Alright y'all, here we are for a double first look for the first time on this channel. We are going to match up the G-Priv by SMOK with the Peerless RDA from Geekvape. So first, let's go ahead and check out the G-Priv. This is the box that it comes with. This is a 220 watt box mod, if you did not know that. I did just get the mod, not the kit. I was planning on using one of my Big Baby Beast tanks on this device, but I decided I really don't care much for tanks these days. I like RDAs, and I figured the stainless steel G-Priv would look really well with the, says gold Peerless, but looks more like stainless. So let's open up the box now. Oh, look at it. There it is in all its glory, people. Right there in all its glory. And the first thing I do is get that daggone protective film off. That's all there is in the box. There's no, oh, hang on, that was the top. Derp. Let's just go check the box out real quick. Looks like we got a little silicone holder to protect this thing. That's cool. It'll give you some grip to the G-Priv, because it is, you know, it is metal, kind of slick. Hang on, we'll get to the G-Priv in a moment. You did get a USB cable, warranty card, along with your authentication, battery safety card, and the G-Priv 220 operations manual. All right, so let's take a look at this thing. Let's see. I honestly don't know anything about this thing, other than it's a touchscreen. What's this? Oh, okay. There's the battery. This just pulls off magnets. Two double 18650 batteries. Oh, nice strong magnet. Nice strong. See how it just grabs? Yeah, nice. It's like a nice, I'm not sure if it's spring loaded or not, the 510 connector. I think that's the lock button right there from what I've heard about it. USB plug-in for firmware upgrades. Maybe charging, I'm not really sure. We'll talk about that later on. Can the battery be removed with this thing on it? That's the question I want to find out. This thing feels kind of cheap, actually. This little cover protector. Maybe it's just me. I kind of don't get this already. This little silicone cover is like, you're buying this for the color, but then you're going to cover it up. Battery vent holes right there, I just noticed. If you're going to just cover it up, then, I mean, I'm sure it's got something to do with grip, because, but if you're just going to cover it up, then why choose a color? But I don't know, to each his own, I guess. So this is the first look. I've never really seen one of these, and I haven't even honestly watched any reviews. I just noticed the cover's got smoke right here, little smoke logo. Carbon fiber design on the back, that's not real. And again, that is the battery cover. Yeah, you can't, yeah, you have to take this silicone wrap off in order to remove the cover. I don't know, it feels kind of, I don't know, I guess it probably could give you grip. And it does go flush down under the surface here, so it doesn't intrude with your adding your atomizer onto here. So that's cool. You know, it does go cover up here, and it does raise up a little bit. You can probably see that right there. But when it gets down to here, it cuts off, like the silicone is actually below the level surface of the 510 connector. So, like I said, there's, I don't know if you can see it or not very well with the camera, but it's level to where it will not interfere with the connection of your 510, of your atomizer. Okay, we'll come back to that when we get batteries in. Let's take a look at the Peerless RDA from Geekvape. This is the package it comes in. I've heard good things about this RDA, and I'm really excited to use it, get a build in it, and puff away. So there's the RDA. We'll look at that in a moment. Comes with a replaceable drip tip and adjustable airflow adapter. Like if you don't like this, I think this is some kind of a Darren or whatever it's called. I forget the name of the material, but some people don't like that low profile mouth so close to metal deal. That's why they went ahead and, well, I don't even know if it changes the height from your mouth to metal or not, but maybe it's just style wise. And I think it does go, yeah, it can be used in single coil mode. You can see these two air shafts, or these two air holes right here. This one runs straight across, they line up, but this one runs into a blocked off side, so there's no airflow through this side. So what that means is if you have this one lined up when your air slots, the other side will be blocked off. So you can do a single coil for this. Peerless logo on the bottom, 510 connector. Protruding a little bit. Some may use it for a hybrid, but I won't. So I don't even see the insulator. I know it's on the inside there, I see it, but I don't think that's protruding far enough to use as a hybrid. Plus the standard Geekvape tri-tool. Extra O-rings. Okay, this thing be a squonker? It can be. This thing is squonk friendly. That's where my next thing I'm gonna get is a squonker. So yeah, right there, that's your squonk pin. I've never used a squonker, but that's your squonk pin right there. Extra extra grub screws as well. I might just find me a squonker and use this for it. Of course, the manual, of course, will be down below. Like all Geekvape products, should be right here. And this is your Peerless operations or product manual. Geekvape goes all out on their manuals, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so let's take a good look at this. Peerless logo on the side. 9 holes for airflow there on one side and 9 holes on the other. It is completely adjustable. Whatever you do on one side will happen on the other, unless of course you have it on single coil mode, which would be right there. You notice on that side, holes are open, and that side, holes are not. I'll turn it some more. Then now both sides are open. So let's screw this mouthpiece off. Check it out. Yeah, you can tell the difference between these two. Inside of the top caps. I don't know, some might like this wide bore, I guess goon style, and I think this is, yeah, okay, yeah, you can put your favorite drip tip on here if you want to. That's what this is for. Because this right here is just attached, you can't take it apart. Alright, let's slide the barrel off. Just like anything new, the O-rings are going to be tight. There's the inside of the barrel. And here's your build deck. Look at that. That's a really, really good looking build deck. Alright, what's it say here? Got a design by Geekvape, of course the Peerless logo, and serial number. That's good looking, man. That's real good looking. Let's put a build in it. Alright, the coils I'm going to be using is some Alien coils from maxvapingstore.com. It's a stainless steel 24 gauge core with 32 gauge wrap. These are pre-made coils, pre-built, first time using them, so I want to try them out. And if they're good, I'll let you know. If they're not, then I'll let you know that as well. They weren't very, very expensive, of course, being pre-made. But we'll see. Oh, and they are on a 2.5. And it is a 2.5 millimeter ID. Pre-cut this second coil. Don't cut too much right out the back, because you can always take away, you just can't add. Alright, we just stuck batteries in this thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to go over the menu because I got to learn it myself, but I will later on my final thoughts. How do I? Alright, volt mode. Watts. Right now we're going to set it to 45 just to get this thing going. All right. All right, we're at 45 watts right now. Ohms is too low, huh? Okay, so check this out. I was going to put these stainless steel 24 gauge core, 32 gauge wrap aliens in this Peerless, and it wound up being too low of ohms. So I'm like, alright, fine. So then I went ahead and got these new fused Claptons that I got. They are stainless steel 26 gauge, 32 gauge wrap. Also too low of ohms. So I went and grabbed the other fused Claptons that I've had and I've used. Before I even installed these, I said, screw it. I went ahead and wrapped some 24 gauge stainless steel or nichrome 80 in here. So I got 12 wraps and it's reading at 0.24 ohms. Nice glow, nice even glow. We're gonna let that cool down for a minute, get some cotton, put it in there. In case you're wondering, I wrapped my wraps here on this 2.5 millimeter ID. All right, they're cool enough to touch. All right, we got our cotton in. Let's go ahead and fluff these ends out a little bit. One more final trim. I'm just going to fold it right up under the coils. All right, what we're going to use is some Tombstone Josephine Marcus. Yeah, 125 watts. Line the air hose up with the coils. And there she is. Okay guys, this has been the first look of the SMOK G-Priv 220 watt box mod with the Peerless Gold RDA. So I'm going to use this for about a week and you will get my final thoughts on Friday. So I do thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And until the next video, just keep on vaping and living, baby.